Hi everybody, and good morning. I have a grocery delivery from Fred Meyer Kroger here in Port Orchard, Washington State. And I'm going to get the totals for you and try to tag them in the description below where you hit more and it'll give you the description and in this case prices. I'm going to start with drinks. I got two of the kids' favorite Belgian chocolate milk. I guess this is full fat. Does it even say? Maybe we'll turn it around here and see. Like in ingredients, should it say? Milk, sugar, cocoa, processed with alkali. What is that anyway? And then Belgian chocolate, blah, 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 contains milk. So it's not going to tell me, I guess. I guess it's full fat. What is that, 4%? Anyway, I got this because it was on sale for $1.49. And it's a drink of my husband's choice. And I always get something to replace the ones that get taken out of the fridge on the porch for the people that deliver. I like to keep it stocked, so that's what I did there. So I'm going to put these away, make room for the rest. I bet you can hear my dishwasher running. That's a never-ending thing around here. It seems like that and the washer and dryer. So if you haven't yet subscribed, I would love it if you would hit the bell icon in the upper right-hand corner if that's something that you do, because I love to meet new people and to see, you know, who's where and what are you thinking and what are you buying. And even if you don't have a channel, I would love to get to know you. So this is the only thing I bought, snacky-wise, Gardettos, because, you know, I got chocolate milk, so that's snacky-wise. Okay, so now I'll do some cold stuff. I've got cultured sour cream. Tonight I'm making nachos for dinner. I got some Fage Total plain old yogurt, which my intent was to just swirl a little bit of that leftover lemon curd. Yes, I did plan that. Okay, and then I've got some of these cheat pizza crusts. I'm gonna try something I saw Double D Homestead Kitchen Dawn do, and her friend. She and her friend did it, and I'm going to try it. So there's a homemade pizza thing that if my kids turn their noses up on it, that's too bad. They're used to getting different kinds of pizza. So I got a pound of this, and the reason I got a pound of butter is because it was 70 cents off, and it was already not super high. Did I tell you that Pepsi was only $1.49? Yeah, it was. And then, let's see here, I'm going to get this stuff in the fridge. Some Italian style shredded, that's going to be to go with that pizza that I'm going to try, and also the mozzarella. And so I'll put the cold things away. Here's my bread. I got the Artisano bread, Sara Lee, because it was on sale for $1.99, and it's usually much more than that. I got these because I got hamburgers, and I wanted to do that one night. I got this because it's just never available, and there it was. And so I clicked on it, and voila, it arrived. I've been trying to get this for months, so I'm happy with that. Now I got 2 loaves of this sliced Italian, and that's because one of the meals I'm going to make, it's actually kind of a dip, but it's full of meat, if that makes sense. It's a meat and sour cream and mayonnaise and onions and parsley kind of dip, and you dip bread in it. It's so good. If you eat that many calories in a snack, you don't need a meal, right? All right, so here's some pantry stuff. I guess this is it for the pantry besides the chips, and I put those in the chip area. I got some unsalted roasted cashews, which I'm going to need to hide because they're for a recipe. I got onion soup mix for this, that, and the other. You can use it in, you know, roasting meat. You can use it for a meal. You can use it for a dip. You can use it for a topping. There's so many things that you can do. It's really versatile. And if you get the store brand, even better, because I know that this was more than the store brand. My bad. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how often I do this. It's the size of my hand. For my husband, this is a serving. He loves him some mayonnaise. You know, he's from Alabama, and They eat banana and mayonnaise sandwiches there. That was a shock when we got married. No, what are you doing? No, that's what I do. I'm like, okay, well, in Oklahoma, we eat peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Do you guys eat mayonnaise and banana? I don't mean any disrespect. Anyway, I got, for the pizza that I'm going to make, I got 2 of the Kroger cheapest money can buy. Spread your love here, it says. So this isn't going to be the fanciest pizza in the world, and I didn't really need Rao's or Rouse. I just thought I'd get the Kroger. It's $1.25 a can or jar, so I know that one is going to be more than enough for what I'm going to do. But I'd always like to get an extra, because you never know when you're going to run out. All right, so here's the meats, all that I got. I got some fresh and natural Foster Farms. Now it says on the app that I got that chicken here for 89 cents a pound, and I had to clip a coupon, and then it said these are the things you can get. I bet you I didn't pay that. I bet you they charged me regular and gave me a different chicken, because it's $2.79 and I only was supposed to pay 89 cents a pound. We'll see when I see my receipt. I hope. I really do hope. This was a freebie. Just, it said, every once in a while, Fred Meyer Kroger will give you a gift of some kind. And so that's what it was. A lot of times it'll be hot dogs, like ballpark hot dogs and stuff like that. But this time it was brats. And so we'll use that with green onions and, green bell peppers and yellow onions. And I'll serve it with maybe rice or something. I don't know. I may not serve it with anything but this and some rolls. Who knows? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Then this is the meat that I use when I make that dip that I was talking about with the sour cream and the green onions and the parsley chopped up. So I just mince 4 or 5 packages, and this is pretty inexpensive. It's not as inexpensive as it used to be. I remember years ago I used to get this for like 39 cents a package. It's not that anymore. And then I got a package of, lastly, preformed hamburgers, which I don't do often, but I thought I would. So we'll do that sometime soon. I'll put these in the freezer, but I'll have to redo them between, like they do here. Put the ones that aren't covered with some parchment or something so they don't stick too badly. And that is it for meat. And we'll do the vegetables, fruits and vegetables last. All right, here are all of the fruits and vegetables, even juice included. Some of it's in better shape than others of it. These look like they've been on the shelf a while. But anyway, I'm going to show you this first so I can get it put away. It's, how much is this? Well, it's 32 ounces of Ore-Ida golden fries, French fried potatoes, and they're for hamburger night. Would you look at these pukey onions he gave me? You could have done better, I'm sure of it. They need to be used right now, and they need to be relieved of the ones that I wouldn't use. Like, it looks like there's some stinkers hiding in the middle here. Okay, now, I got some blueberries, some yummy sweet potatoes. I call them sweet potatoes. I guess they're technically yams. They're the really dark orange flesh. Let me show you. Like that. And then I got russets, and I don't know, maybe they all looked like this, but these are the ones that I was given. Anyway, we've discussed the mushrooms. I guess they don't look that bad compared to some other things. I got a bunch of strawberries. I don't see any bad in the bunch. It's early in the season, so there's going to be some that aren't totally ripe, but that's what you get. And so, did you know, I just read this on the back of the Cheerios box, did you know that roses and strawberries are in the same botanical family? I didn't know that. Here's your tip for today. And should I say one more time, if you've not subscribed, I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up or a comment or subscribe in the upper right-hand corner. I would love to get to know you. I got 3 of the tomatoes, and these are one of them, this is very soft, and I know that he shopped for vegetables first, and I'll show you how I know that. So these were on the bottom under everything else. I'll use this one first tonight. I got a bag of Satsumas, which are those really funny looking with a top knot, and they're delicious, and they're cheaper by the bag. I never saw them this year by the bag until this year. And so this is probably the second time I've bought them by the bag, and they're expensive, but boy, they're special, and they're only out for like 4 months out of the year. They come from Japan, I believe. The green bell peppers are still looking pretty good. 2 of our usual kids drink this every day. 1 lemon. Here's some zipper peels. That's what I call them. Cuties. What do they call it? Yeah, cuties. They're actually mandarin oranges, I guess, and we go through them. Did I already say grapes? I got purple grapes. And here's what rode on the bottom of the cart. You see these lines? Those aren't barbecue lines. Those are cart lines. They sat on the bottom of the cart under everything. So it is what it is. I have one more thing to show you, and 2 more things to show you, 2 more categories. First, we'll do the non-food. I try never ever to get anything that's scented, and this is actually ocean mist. However, my husband is not home, and the toilet is already scented. I mean, really, it's a toilet. So anything smells better than it smells natural. So whatever, I'm using it. Then I'm trying some different dog food for my dogs. I have gone grain-free. I've gone chicken and grain. I've gone, $100 bags of, and it's still, her skin still continues to bother her. So we're going beef, carrots, peas, and barley. Isn't barley a grain? I missed that. Oh well, I only bought 2 little things of it. I need to keep searching. I'll go to Tractor Supply one of these days soon and see what they've got going on, because I want to look at their baby chicks. All right, this is it. This is the last thing. I got myself some flowers. Let me show you a better view. I believe these are probably hanging out there since the Valentine's Day, but okay. They're still tightly closed. So I got one of the roses. Oops. And I asked for 2 yellow tulips. So I got a dark pink tulip and a light pink tulip. I don't believe tulips have a scent, do they? The roses really do, though. The roses smell very, very good. And then I got some filler. I'm going to try to make it look like I got roses from an actual florist. So I need to put away the meat, break it down into different, tighter quarters and safer so it doesn't get freezer burned or whatever. And then I'll show you the total. Swing you around here at the... Oh, we missed it. There was sunshine out there. I just wanted to show you, I'm grabbing my prices so I can write it all down, keep track of it, but those Kroger brats, classic bratwursts, were in fact free, and they say they're worth $5.99 each, so that was good. Hey, while I was writing up all the information on this grocery haul, I was sitting here writing down things on paper, what it costs, how much I got, and that kind of thing, and just daydreaming and kind of staring into the distance, and I heard a noise, and then this guy was on the porch. This guy, he wasn't the same guy as last time. He was a friendly guy, and he was leaving me a package. So, Amazon haul. I got 2, this one was in an envelope, and this one was in a box. So, here's the M&Ms that I wanted that were the same price as the local grocery store. So, those will be used for making cookies and for filling Easter eggs, the plastic eggs to hide from little grandchildren. And then in here also was Happy Spring Die Cut Pack. Over 60 die cuts, matches our spring design. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, made in the USA. You don't see that very often. They won't smell like chemicals. So, I'm not going to open them. But, I know what I can do. I can show you what it shows on the back. So there's birdhouses. Oh, there's Miss Kate again. Darn it. you know, I'm sure she's great, but a lot of times the colors are off. Well, they sure were for autumn. They were all pinks and yellows, and I wanted more autumny colors. But these look good because these are actually her colors. The company, whoever she is. Anyway, they're great. I'm going to use them up. I'm going to see what kind of fun stuff I can do with these. I don't remember how much either one of these things cost. I think the M&Ms were $11.99 or something like that. I don't remember what these were, but they weren't very expensive for 60 die cuts. Good deal. I got another one of the lemon curds. I really like this brand. Unfortunately, the outside is very sticky and it doesn't look the same on the inside. It looks like there's been a breach in the system here. It was sent in this box here with this much padding. Well, I'm sure that it bounced around a good bit, you know, trying to go from place to place. So that's got to go back. I'm not going to pay for it. I think it was $4.97, maybe. I don't remember. But you can look it up on Amazon, lemon curd. And it's Tiptree brand, and it's delicious. All right, even the packing pillows are sticky. So, yeah. All right, here's the rundown on the groceries. What I bought, what I spent, what each item costs. So we're starting with breads. Sliced bakery Italian loaf. I got 2 for $4. The Sara Lee Artisano, 1 loaf for $1.99. Pepperidge Farm burger buns, $4.29. Pepperidge Farm cinnamon raisin swirl bread, $4.49. Pillsbury thin crisp roll out pizza dough. You know they look like cinnamon roll or biscuit roll from Pillsbury. Anyway, I got 2 for $7.98. Not a great deal, but everything's like that, you know. Then we're going to go down here to dairy. I've got Private Selection Belgian chocolate milk. That's whole milk with Belgian chocolate. It's everything in yum yum. 2 for $5.98. I really don't drink it. I've had a sip or two here and there, but it is really, really good. It's one of those things where it's not real sweet. It's just kind of real chocolatey and smooth. Oh, I should tell you, I shopped at our local Fred Meyer Kroger Brands grocery store in Port Orchard, Washington. I didn't shop. It was a delivery. So, Tillamook sour cream, $1.79. Fage 6-ounce plain yogurts, I got 2 for $2.50. Kroger Italian shredded cheese was $2.49. Kroger shredded mozzarella was $4.29. Kroger 1-pound butter was $3.69, and I was glad to have that deal. So I got Foster Farms. I wrote Kroger. It was Foster Farms brand, 4.81 pounds of bone-in, skin-on thighs, chicken thighs, for $4.29. I should have bought more. I should have stocked up, and if I'm out tomorrow and anywhere near there, I might. That is a great deal. Let's see. Kroger Brats freebie coupon. So, you know, the brats, like fat hot dogs, sort of. I paid $0 for that. 10 hamburger patties, and those were Kroger brand. And they're the 80-20, $10. 4 packages of budding beef slices were 0.89 cents each, 89 cents each. Ore-Ida fries, had to slip that in there because I was going to veggies now and I forgot it. Ore-Ida fries, I got that bag for $4.99. The red grapes were 2.75 pounds. It's going to be tough for us to finish 2.75 pounds, but I'd rather just had a pound. $7.72. So I got 2 red sweet potatoes for $2.74. I got, I think it was 5 or maybe it was 4 russet potatoes, $4.52. That bag of Sumo citrus with the top knots, $3.99. Very, very good deal because if you buy them singularly, they are $3.99 each, and that bag holds 4. Okay, 9.8 ounces of blueberries were $3.99. 3 pounds of cutie mandarins, $4.99. The kids love the cutie mandarins. 1 pound of strawberries, $3.99. Those sad-looking green onions, 99 cents. 5 bananas that were beat up, $1.32. Baby Bella mushrooms were $5.59. Green bell peppers, 2 for $1.58. Those beefsteak tomatoes were $4.01. And the Dole pineapple juice, I got 12 of them, so 2 6-packs for $9.58. Next. I don't mind doing this, but I don't want to bore anybody. How many of you like to hear the prices that we're paying in Washington State for things? Does that matter to you? Or I find it interesting when others do it, so that's why I started doing it. Well, I've done it before, but then I got out of the habit. Anyway, non-food. Clorox toilet cleaner, $2.69. I already cleaned the toilets with it. One bunch of, oh, I'm so ashamed of myself. I am so ashamed of what I spent on flowers for myself. One bunch of roses, $12. Two bunch tulips, $15.98. And one bunch of baby's breath, $5. I'll show you pictures of them in a minute. They're in vases for that price. 2 Beneful dog food, $5.68 for both. And then, we're getting toward the end here. Pepsi, 2-liter bottle, $1.49. Tony's chocolate. I realized that I put that away and didn't show it to you. So, my dad's birthday is coming up, like in just a couple days. And I think he's going to dig this. This is, oops, turn it around so everybody can see it, Kendra. Chocolate pretzel toffee, and supposedly from what I hear, a lot of people really like this. I've never had it, but he's gonna. Okay, where am I? Tony's chocolate, $3.99, and then I got a 14.9 ounce bag of Gardettos for $4.99, and 2 Jones root beer that are out in the can on the front porch, the refrigerator out there, $3.38. Last is 2-ounce box of soup mix, Lipton soup, onion soup mix, $1.75. And that little bitty, I held it in the palm of my hand, 8-ounce mayo, $3.49. And you know, that's kind of expensive. Is that because it's small and people are thinking you might buy it for a convenience, like on the way to a barbecue or a picnic or something? Because $3.49 for 1 cup of mayonnaise, really? Of course, eggs have gone up in price, and they may be reflecting that. Maybe we all ought to get out there and get it while we can. Anyway, 2 jars of the Kroger pizza sauce, $2.50 for both of them. Considering how much the other brands were, I was happy to get that. And then the cashews that I bought for a recipe are $6.99, and I am hiding those. I wouldn't eat them for pleasure because they're not salted, but these kids will. And, you know, they're welcome to eat anything they want, obviously, but if I don't want them to eat it, I won't put it in the pantry. All right, let me tell you what I spent total. Now, flip this over. Okay. That's not what I put it on. Where did I? Here it is. That was what I was getting everything ready on. A bag fee of 80 cents, because in Washington State, we pay for our bags. My delivery fee, because I'm not a member of whatever it is that you have to be a member at Fred Meyer Kroger, was $9.95. His tip was $11.98, plus what I put on the front door, which was $15. So that was an expensive endeavor right there. Oh well, tax was $5.52, and my total was $220.38. I got several meals out of this. In fact, I've already cooked the hamburgers. We're having that tonight. I was going to do nachos, but I think I want to use up the tomatoes tonight with the hamburgers. Oh, sorry, I'm just showing you nothing. Anyway, that's that. I'll show you my flowers. Hold on. Roses and baby's breath and tulips, and I'm telling you what, these tulips don't look like they're long for the world. I'm sure these are left over from what they didn't sell for Valentine's Day, and they said, oh, there's an idiot with a nickel in her pocket. You know what I mean? And these are all just tulips and baby's breath. You can't really see the baby's breath very pretty. I can. So hopefully they'll live to the end of February, which is like, what, 5 days, something like that. And I'm going to take all this down anyway for Valentine's Day kind of stuff, and we're going to go spring. I just have to find the spring boxes out in the garage. Thank you for sticking around if you have for so long, and I really appreciate you. I consider you all friends. Don't be shy. Make a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you like. Take care, everybody. Bye.